up, Dreamer Tribe? What's up, world? So yeah, finally it is here, Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. So I will be playing this on a Nintendo Switch because that is the version that I have. The reason is same as always. It's an RPG game, and I feel like I would be able to play it better on the Switch because of its portability. I can bring it anywhere I want. And Tales of Vesperia, I'm really happy that this is the game they chose because it is one of the best Tales of game that they could possibly have chosen as an introduction for a series to the people who may never have played a Tales of game before. And I actually consider 3 Tales of games to be the best in the entire series. And the first one, of course, is Tales of Fantasia. We never really got an upgraded version of that apart from the Game Boy Advance one and the PlayStation one, but the PlayStation one, it only came out to Japan, so there was never an English version of that, a definitive English version, especially with the remake only being available in Japanese as well. And then of course there is Tales of the Abyss, originally a PlayStation 2 game. It was released or re-released to the 3DS with an English localization, which again is a good game to play for someone who hasn't played the Tales of game before. So it being ported to the 3DS was a great idea. Now we finally have Tales of Vesperia out on the West, and not just for a single console as well. So this is available for the Xbox, the PlayStation 4, and now the Switch. So with that being said, let's get right to it.
Terca Lumares. No one knows how far its lands and oceans stretch. For the people are no match against the hordes of monsters that crawl the earth. Barriers protect the cities in which we live, and we are completely dependent upon them for our survival. These barriers are generated by the Blastia. Blastia use the primeval power of air that fills the world to provide us with fire, water, and light. They provide us with everything that has made the Empire prosper. Perhaps one day, we may even forget the threat of the vicious monsters lying in wait just beyond the barriers. The blessings of the Blastia will bestow ever more prosperity to the world and peace to its people.
Oh no. I don't get it. What could have happened to the barrier in this town?
From the Imperial capital, Zophius, bedrock of peace, we pray, may tranquility bless this world.
Alright, so it's kind of weird, but I sort of remember that intro, but at the same time, it feels new to me. Like there are some parts
Yuri,
of it,
this is not good!
like there are some parts of that cinematic intro that are new, that was never shown in the Xbox version that I have played years ago. Either it's that or my memory of the early parts of this game is just foggy.
What's with all the yelling, Ted?
Look! The Aqua Blasty is broken again! And they just finished fixing it.
What's the big deal? Just leave it to the mighty Imperial Knights. That's what they're there for.
Huh, the Knights? You know they never come to the lower quarter.
What about the heroic Flynn?
I already tried to get Flint. They wouldn't even let me see him.
Oh, so I'm Flynn's replacement, huh?
Never mind that. Come on! We're short on people.
Ted! You get down here! They need your help too!
I'll be there in a sec! Yuri, come on already!
That's weird. He always comes running whenever there's trouble. This place is gonna become an aquarium soon if this keeps up.
The Imperial capital, Zaphias. So yeah, the graphics looks amazing for an old game. Well, not that old. It actually is sort of better looking
Yuri!
than the Xbox version that I played before, which is... Oh, we have a skip.
First, the trouble with the Knights yesterday. Now the Aqua Blastia breaks. Why does stuff like this happen every day in the lower quarter? I know. There's no use whining about it.
That is another one of the reasons why I love Tales of game, is that they not only make it so that the story shows character development, but there are instances in the game where where we get the skits and we get a more in-depth look at how a character thinks, and we get to see how the relationship grows outside of the main game, and that's one of the things that I love about the Tales of game. Hey Yuri, you come looking for something, anything you need for work should be lying around here somewhere. Take whatever you need. And really, there are a lot of things that make Tales of games one of the best RPG experiences and RPG games that we have. Yuri, what are you still doing here? You're a young man. Hurry up and give old man Hank some help. I'm looking for items. Move, that speed of faces stand. You're in my way. My customers are waiting for their food. Because unlike, Dragon Quest, which I have been playing, as I've said before, for a while now, sure, I'll look around you fancy drinking. Hey, you're the guy. They don't have sparkly animations in the overworld that shows us where we can get items. They actually hid the items on various things in this game, various objects that you actually have to investigate them or find out if they have something. If you plan on going towards the port, you should probably wait a while. This time of year, passage to the north of Daytonhold is frequently blocked due to monster attacks. Why? There is no point in setting off in a hurry if we'll just get stopped at the hold. Here you gotta get yourself outside. The old lady will give you a spanking if you just keep hanging about. Do the pots have anything? Nope. The Aqua Blastia broke, huh? No surprise there. They only let us have old beat up Blastia here in the lower quarter. So I remember the major points in this game story.
We've got to seal it off somehow.
What's going on? Any sunken treasure down there?
Yeah, but you're late, so I'm not sharing.
How nice.
Hey, it's sink or swim in this world. Looks like that blue-blooded mage we hired to fix the Blastia left the job half done.
Glad you could find the time to stop by, Yuri.
Take it easy with the water sports, old man. You're not getting any younger.
You're up next. Not afraid of a little water, I hope.
Yikes.
Come on now, put your backs into it. Heave! Whoa! Heave!
Hanks is really going at it.
He feels responsible. He's the one who pushed the people to get the money together for the repairs.
And now he's the one who's all wet. It's not Hanks's fault that mage did a 2-bit repair job, though.
That's true. He even partied with his wife's keepsake to help raise the money.
Hey, Yuri! If you're not gonna help out, stand clear! This is dangerous!
Hanks, did you see the Blastia core anywhere? You know, that shiny piece in the center?
Huh? Is it gone?
Yeah, the Blastia won't work with the core missing. That aristocrat who came to do the repairs was the last person to touch the Blastia, right?
That's right, Mr. Mordio.
And he lives in the royal quarter?
Yeah, so? Forget about that, Yuri. Give us a hand here.
Sorry, Hanks. I just remembered an errand I've got to run.
So that is going to be Yuri's excuse for most of the game.
Hey, wait just a minute!
Like if he, spoiler alert, if he figures anything out and he doesn't want to tell anyone that he's going to go
You're not
investigate
seriously
on
thinking
his
of going to
own,
Mr. Mordio's
that
place,
is what
are
he
ya?
will say.
The royal quarter? Me? I wouldn't be caught dead going to a place like that. It gives me the creeps.
Damn it, Yuri! Just because you can do a few tricks with that Bodhi Blastia, you think you're invincible. Here's hoping he doesn't do anything crazy.
He always seems to cause problems when the lower quarter's involved.
Even the knights have started keeping an eye on him.
Well, it's just an average day for Yuri. I'm sure he'll be fine.
So yeah, before anything else, I forgot that I think part of the pre-order and also part of buying the definitive edition is that we get special items, like DLC items. So I'm just gonna go and check. So yeah, these are the DLC items that came along with the definitive edition. I'm not gonna go and use it right now because these are tiles, but they're also I think, if I remember correctly, they are costumes, and some of the costumes, I believe, will sort of spoil the story as well as what the tiles could be. So I will, and also this basically just spoils the name of every party member you're going to have. But yeah, I'm gonna go and unlock these later on. I also know that there should be like adventure stuff items as part of the definitive edition. I don't know where it is for the Nintendo Switch or how to access them. But if you own the PlayStation 4 and an Xbox One and you own this game, the version of it for those consoles, then you can go to the PlayStation Store or the Xbox Store. I don't know what the store is for Xbox is called, but yeah, you can go there to this game's page and you can actually download free DLCs for this game, and those include, I think, lots of gil and also adventure items like healing items, equipment, and if I'm not mistaken, items that can increase your experience points. I'm not sure on that, I just read that one, but yeah, you can go ahead and download them because they are for free. I'm not sure if the same could be said for the Switch version. I'm not sure if the game is not just showing it to me at the moment, or if we will get those for the Switch. But yeah, if you own the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One version, then you can go ahead and download those from the shop. Welcome, I want to help out too, but I have to keep the business running. This shop stays open no matter what. Don't want to inconvenience people, you know. I'm not really sure what he is selling. I knew you'd come, Yuri. It had to be you. What are you gonna do? What should I do to help? So I'm not sure if there are any items I could get here. All water for the lower quarter came through that aqua blastia. Now the pumps in our homes are dry. I don't really understand it, but my husband says the broken fountain is the reason. Those darn blastias are a handful, but we still have to rely on them to survive. Humans are so weak. Yeah, that is basically the theme of this game. The humans' reliance to these blastia cores. I think that the aqua blastia had just been repaired. They must have done a shoddy job. I even used money I'd saved for my wedding to get it fixed. Yikes. The fountain blastia is broken. At this rate, even the houses will be flooded. We have to stop the flow first. We'll think about pumping out the excess water later. Well, from the looks of it, that will still take quite a while, since, you know, the water is still up to this point and it doesn't seem to be rising. Don't get yourself in trouble with those knights again, yeah, here. The water just keeps gushing out and I can't swim. I'm going to drown. I dropped my dentures and I can't find them. The water from the broken fountain must have washed them away. I think that's a quest line we can unlock later, because there are side quests in this game. And oh my god, yeah, there we go. So yeah, don't see any items, or don't see any places where you can get items, free items from. I sold the comb my late husband gave me to help raise money to fix the blastia. It was the first gift he ever gave me. Now you can imagine why Yuri is sort of taking matters into his own hands, based from what the NPCs have told us thus far. The Imperial Knights are so cool. I'm gonna be a knight when I grow up. This is actually pretty nostalgic. Salt check, wine check. Did I forget anything? Such a lovely day for shopping. Welcome. If it isn't Yuri, we've got some good stuff on sale. Do we have no? Yeah, we have 500 gold. So if you're playing on the PlayStation and Xbox versions, so there are trophies and achievements, and if I remember from the original version of this game, the 361, is that there is a trophy for obtaining the details to all the enemies that you fight And also for the boss battles, they had a trophy where you actually need to perform a specific action, like you need to defeat a boss enemy a specific way in order to unlock. I'm not sure if they updated those achievements or added new ones, since the Switch doesn't have, you know, an achievement or trophy or stuff like that into their systems, and I didn't notice details. So yeah, we don't really have any, but there are leaderboards, so that is the difference, I think. Since the Switch doesn't have achievements or trophies, we have leaderboards. So yeah, they didn't even give us a built-in, you know, achievement system. Alright, so with a barrier and thick ramparts, Zaphias is the safest place in the world. It's where the Emperor lives, so the Imperial Knights keep a very close watch. Relaxing in a beautiful town without caring the world, my sweetheart by my side. Is it alright to be so happy? Well, I don't see what you know, kind of logic there might be for that not being alright. What's wrong, son? Are you lost? Zaphias is a huge city after all. Visitors get lost all the time. The capital is divided into 3 areas. I was wondering where the next part of that is. You actually need to talk to the NPC again just so this line would appear, which is weird. You'd think they'd actually, you know, put this right next to that previous line. This is the citizen quarter. To the south is the lower quarter, and up the stairs to the west is the royal quarter, which is where we are going. The castle is north. You can get there from the royal quarter. You'll know it by the huge gate. No kidding. Welcome to my magnificent atelier. Can you tell that I crackle with ferocious creative power this very instant? So in previous Tales of games, they had an artist where you can get those NPC artists to paint portraits.
You there! Are you aware of the serious events going on in the world? Over here, right here, I'm the Wonder Reporter, bringing you the articles about what matters most every day.
This feels new.
Do you read the newspaper in the morning? Cup of coffee? Donut? What? You don't? That just won't do. What epic thing has transpired today? You'll never believe it. You can read it whenever, wherever, and with no effort at all. Yes, it's the Wonder Log.
Really
Put it to good use.
I don't remember obtaining a Wonder Log in the first time I played this game.
And by the way, let's let the fact that I'm in the wall be our little secret, okay?
What? I thought he was hiding beside the wall, and that part where, you know, the camera is hiding him.
Well then,
the angle
farewell.
of the camera making it difficult to see him. I didn't think that he would actually be inside the wall. A scrapbook of articles brought to you by the Wondercrest. Trace your footsteps. With a Wonder Log, you can access the synopsis via the library from. Oh, so it is a thing from before the definitive edition. Oh, yeah. So yeah. That scene was just forgettable, I guess, when I played this the first time. 4360.
Hey, you hear about the Blastia in the lower quarter?
Yes, I heard something about it breaking and them collecting money to fix it.
That's right. I hear that lot went so far as to sell their treasures to save up the money.
Treasures, sir?
Worthless junk. Nothing more. They wouldn't have gotten more than 1 gold for them.
Now that's just rude.
Not even 1 gold? I can't imagine what sort of treasures those would have to be. I'd like to have a look myself.
I'm telling you, nothing but junk.
Listen to those guys. Poor Hanks. Can't really argue with them about the junk thing, though.
Well, one man's junk is another man's treasure.
What the? Who's there? Oof!
Well, these are pathetic set of guards. If a couple of stones could knock them out so easily.
If you can't understand the value of junk, you're worth less than junk yourself.
And the people
you find the trail?
living right there or standing right there, they didn't even care. The two guards were just knocked out.
So they've been taking Blastia cores from here too. Looks like somebody's got some sticky fingers. That's the royal quarter for you. A few Blastia cores go missing, and no one even makes a fuss. When just one is enough to throw the lower quarter into chaos. If they got cores to spare, they could stand to give us some. Found it.
Nobles.
Looks like the nobles are living the sweet life as usual. The lower quarter is right there. They still don't give a damn. It's not their loss, so what do they care? They should act, you know, noble. Not just dress nice and hide in their mansions.
I imagine one of those lowly commoners has broken in to steal something. This is no place for low folk to dawdle. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm not sure if we can actually head here, or if we're gonna be turned back, or there's a magical barrier that keeps us from going. You there, this exit is for nobles. Only common rabble like you should use the exit in the lower quarter. So yeah, I don't think we'll be getting anything here. So let's just... So I'm noticing a little bit of a lag. I'm not sure if it translates to the recording, but there was a few frames, stutter frames.
So this is where he lives. Doesn't seem like there's anyone around. I wonder if there's any other way in.
So I think one of... Oh, there we go. One of the things that is common in Tales of games is that they have long prologue chapters, and most of those chapters...
Is it open? Can I get in this way?
Are filled with text. And just, you know, you moving around, talking to NPCs, and more text. And it takes a while for the action to actually happen. But if you stick to it, Tales of games are pretty awesome. Wow. Not here. Oh wait. Oh. I thought we actually need to find it open the window.
That must be... Found him.
Like, it's so weird. If you're trying to be
Mordio,
inconspicuous, right? Then maybe dressing up like that isn't the way to go.
Good boy. What the? The Blastia core is gone. Let's go and get that core back. And give that mage a whooping while we're at it.
So yeah, we didn't really get to do anything in that mansion. Just get a couple of money and
Yuri!
and
So it is you who are the cause of all this commotion.
And a lens, a magic lens.
I know he's poor, but breaking into an aristocrat's house? My, how the mighty have fallen.
Just what I needed. Tweedle A and Tweedle B.
Just what is a Tweedle anyway? There's no hope of escape. We've got you surrounded.
I'm gonna really call that surrounded.
Does it look like I'm trying to escape? See, it's stuff like that that keeps you guys from getting promoted.
Ouch!
You did not just say that!
I say, you take that back!
Enough beating around the bush, I guess.
You know what's funny? I wonder if Yuri, after, you know, doing that thing where he unsheathes his weapon
Stand
by
back,
throwing the
Autocore.
sheath away, like, does he go back and pick it up after battles? Or have Rapide, you know, pick it up for him?
I'll handle this! In the name of the
And
Imperial
if Rapide
Knights!
is the one who picks up the sheath, then do you guys think that he's gotten, like, he feels done doing just that? The control is set to semi-auto mode during this battle. Move forward and backward. So this is a tutorial for how battle works for Tales of games, and this one in particular, but they mostly are the same. Wait, what am I supposed to press? X. Target nearest enemies using the R button. Change your target with left stick while holding R. Move towards targeted enemy. Okay, move to Z. Ow. Okay.
Hey, let's go. You ready?
So
I
again,
am your superior!
Nay, Focus!
These
You
two
are, I say, clearly my
like, the major
subordinate.
comedic factor of the game.
I guess I just gotta whack these guys a little.
And perform attacks with B while moving.
That hurt!
Charge bomber switch to the enemy hit while moving. Okay.
Ow!
There, how'd that make you feel?
How dare you! Hitting someone in the middle of an argument is hardly proper manners!
I think you shouldn't be arguing with each other in the first place if you plan on...
Didn't you hear me when I said, you ready? Or were you not listening?
Damn it!
Oh, brother.
You... Stop right there!
Does it look like I'm running?
I love Yuri so much.
You! Be quiet!
Oops, time for a little
Attitude is
defense.
just perfect. Why? There's attack. What's
He blocked
happening?
my attack!
I say Sonic Thrust!
Whoa, come on, give me a break.
Ooh! I say, how dare you block my art!
Man, you need to calm down. If you can use strike arts here, then I can too.
Of course they're gonna teach us how to do that.
Let's try that again. This next one's gonna hurt.
Form combo by using regular attack followed by arts attack.
Azure Edge!
I didn't realize I was asking.
Ah, you're not giving up already, are you?
I say, Imperial Knights never give up!
You have yet to see our true power!
This next time's for real, guys.
That's my line, I say!
See, I think we could use the magic lens. Yeah, and we also should, because again, it would look good to have all the information available from all the enemies we fight, and also again, if you have like, if you're playing this for the PlayStation, well, not PlayStation crap.
I say, Sonic Thrust!
I'm really bad at this right now. Yeah, if you're playing this on PlayStation, let's heal. If you're playing this on the PlayStation and the Xbox, again, they have.
You're dead!
Like, I don't really like this one automatic. Would you look at that? one down.
Azure Rush! You're dead!
I'm going to change like the settings after this battle so that I could use the manual
You
controls
should
for
thank
battle.
me. I'm giving you some extra practice.
Because we really need to like do well in battles because of the grade part. Like if you enjoy doing New Game Plus,
Come on, guys. You can do better than
because
that,
that
can't
is
you?
available in this game and as well as all the other Tales of games. Like you can replay the entire game and have additional bonuses, or like make the game harder for you by unlocking stuff via the grade shop that you unlock when you finish the game for the first time. So you need a lot of grade points for that. You can get those by fighting effectively in battles.
Looks like I won't be catching up with that carriage anytime soon.
How typical of the Schwann Brigade. They can't even manage to capture a single lowlife.
Captain Cumore? I say, our apologies for this unsightly display.
I'm afraid the Imperial Knights have no use for you lowborn scum.
Please, don't let Sir Schwann know about this, sir.
I can't believe our taxes go to paying these guys. There he is.
I say, that tops it all. Abandoned by his faithful pooch.
Well, well, you've had a busy day, haven't you, Mr. Yuri Lowell? I'm rather busy myself, but I suppose I can afford to play with you for a while. Gentlemen!
It's rats like you that make Flynn's job so difficult.
Flynn, a little suffering is just what that upstart lieutenant needs.
So another thing
When you've finished
about
with him,
Tales
throw him in
of
the prison
Vesperia
as
is
usual.
that it has an OVA of what, sort of like a prequel, what happened before the story of this game. And well, I'm not gonna go and spoil it. I'm gonna go wait for the part where they actually reveal a little bit of a backstory behind Yuri and Flynn and all these characters before I share a little bit of what I know from that OVA.
10 days or so ought to teach him a lesson.
So like I was saying, the thief made off with a priceless treasure from that noble's mansion.
I know. Then he was caught and the loot was returned, right?
No, see, that's just nobility trying to keep things quiet. The treasure in the mansion right now is a fake.
You're pulling my leg.
Hey, you didn't hear it from me, Bob. The Dark Wings are going nuts looking for the hideout.
You mean the Thieves Guild? That's enough out of you. Almost mealtime.
Hey, neighbor, you're awake, right? You gotta be getting tired from keeping so quiet.
You think that little story up all by yourself, old man? You must have plenty of time on your hands.
Old man? Now you've gone and hurt this old man's feelings. Besides, I didn't make up nothing. I've got eyes and ears the world over digging up information for me.
Sure you do, old man.
Hey, I am what I am. Go ahead and ask me something. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. Want to know about the Pirate Guild's sunken treasure? How about the sorcerer who makes his home at the ends of the earth? Or wait, I've got it.
I just want to know how to get out of here.
Well, I'm not sure what you're in for, but they'll let you out if you keep your trap shut for 10 days.
The lower quarter will be underwater by then.
The lower quarter? Ah, yeah, I heard about that.
I wonder how they're all doing right now.
Sorry, neighbor. That's one piece of dirt I don't have.
And it's the most important one.
And what am I gonna do about that damn Mordio?
The Mordio? You mean to say you've got connections to the famed mage from Ospio, the city of scholars?
Well, do you know about him?
Oh, wanna know, huh? I'm afraid that information won't come cheap.
The famed mage from Ospio, the city of scholars, right? I think I got it.
Wait, that's not it. He's the, The head of the Gourmet Guild. No, wait, it's the, I mean...
Like, this whole scene, you gotta pack it up for later because there's some story elements later on that will make you wonder about this particular scene.
Oh well, just when things were getting...
Hurry up.
Sorry about that, I pressed the A button too soon.
What is Commandant Alexei doing here?
Whoa!
Just who are you anyway? And what does the head of the Knights want with you?
Beneath the statue of the goddess.
What are you doing? I said hurry up.
All right, easy. I'm coming.
I did say I was looking for a way out of here. Back again. Man, I was just in here last month for fighting some knights collecting taxes. I guess I get free meals out of it, if you can call it food. Damn, Cumor's made this way more complicated than it needed to be.
Would you look at that? It opened. Ever vigilant as usual. With the way he's sleeping, it'll be a while before anyone notices I'm gone. If I come back before morning, I'll never be wiser to my little jailbreak. I think I can check on the lower quarter and make it back by morning. It'd probably be good to try that statue of the goddess, too.
Better go and see if there are any items hidden in this place. Because again, we'll be treated to another tutorial. Save points are advanced formulas left in cities and forests created by mages for the purpose of collecting records of travelers. Even if you quit your journey, you can resume from your last record by saving your progress over the save point. The save points are available in places all around the world. Make sure to save your progress when you find them. I'm not sure which Tales of game it was, or if this is actually that Tales of game that I'm going to be talking about, but there is one where you also receive an achievement and or a trophy if you interacted with all the save points scattered around the globe. You don't actually have to use it, like you just need to, you know, open them up like this. So I'm not really sure if, hey, we got magic lens, if this is that game or if it is another Tales of game. Gain your belongings, because I have played almost every single Tales of game that has been released. Even the PlayStation version of the Japanese Tales of Fantasia.
Who's there?
Ah, they spotted me.
Oh, great. I forgot to change
Guess we can do
settings.
this.
Wait, before you attack me, let me use 560. Right.
You like that? You like that? You can't win. Azure Edge! This'll hurt! You like this'll hurt?
Oh my god.
How could this? You can't win. Azure! Could this?
Man, I was just getting warmed up.
So yeah, we can actually check how much which actions gave how much grade, and getting hit and taking damage, it subtracts 0.10. I kind of forgot what action actually gives you the bulk, a bigger amount of grade. Action, iron grip, apple gel, okay.
Take a load off for a while. My rap sheet is long enough as it is, but guess I don't have much choice but to fight if they discover me. I need to be wary of these guys on patrol.
Automatically enter a battle upon contact with an enemy symbol on the world map. So yeah, now we're sort of given a choice if we want ourselves to be discovered as we are trying to escape, which is a good thing because we get to fight the enemies and obtain experience. I don't really know if there is an achievement for not being caught while we're escaping, but yeah. So I'm not really competing with the others who are playing this game as to how fast.
Oh man! All right,
you can complete this. Like I'll do that in my new game. Plus,
you want revenge? Bring it!
I forgot to use the magic lens. That was a new enemy. I would just like to take my time with this game. I also forgot to heal.
Why don't we just go back?
I can't go back now!
This is for your own good, miss. You know that.
As for the incident, we assume full responsibility and will inform the lieutenant ourselves.
How can you say that when you haven't done anything to help me? Please, don't come any closer.
Now, why don't you put that down? You'll only end up hurting yourself.
Not if she stabs you with it.
I know how to use a sword.
I'm afraid you leave us no choice. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this.
Hey, there she is! This way!
Please, you've got to let me go! I have to warn Flynn!
Did she say Flynn?
Hey!
Flynn, you came to help me? Who are you?
Identify yourself!
Man, just when I thought I was being sneaky, things have to go to hell.
Careful, I think he's gonna blast you.
It shouldn't be a problem if we take him together.
I need to heal first.
This'll hurt! You can't win! This'll hurt! Azure Edge! This'll hurt! You like that?
Oh my god, I pressed wrong.
You like that? You can't win!
Like, the jump is really sensitive in this version of the game.
You like this'll hurt!
You actually don't need to press Y as a tutorial sort of.
Man, is this what knights do now?
Because I was just pressing up and Yuri was jumping all around.
Don't they teach these guys manners in night school anymore?
Yuri would know.
Yeah!
Hey! Are you trying to kill me?
Well, you don't belong in the castle, right?
No, and I'll take it as a compliment that you can tell that by looking at me.
Yuri Lowell! Where are you?
You foul fugitive! I say, we know you're trying to make your escape.
Oh, please, not them again. I guess there's no point in going back to the prison cell now.
Louder, fools! Say it like you mean it!
Lieutenant LeBlanc, your voice is too loud. My ears.
Yuri Lowell? You're one of Flynn's friends, aren't you?
Yeah, why?
And you used to belong to the Imperial Knights.
So yeah, that was what I was talking about before. The OVA tells the story of when Yuri and Flynn were still studying and training to become Imperial Knights. So it's
just for 3 short months.
To this game.
You hear that from Flynn?
Like, it tells what happened, why Yuri isn't a part of the Imperial Guard regiment, even when he is pretty good with the sword.
Yes.
So I'm not gonna spoil
Guess he
anything
managed to
that
find someone at the castle he could talk to
happened
after all.
in that OVA, so if you guys are interested, you should go check that out. Probably before playing this game, if you want.
Yuri, I need to talk to Flynn.
Hold on just a second. Who are you supposed to be, anyway? I can tell you know Flynn, but why are you being chased by the Knights?
Over here!
Listen, I want to hear the whole story, but we can't really afford to stand around and chat. First things first. Let's get to Flynn's place. Want me to lead the way?
Yes.
Let's go.
Like, awesome that you're leading the way, but I can't remember where Flynn's. Show yourself. Yikes, not here either. Like, I feel like we could explore this place, but I'm not sure if we can do so now or later. Probably later.
Something smells tasty.
Oh, you're right. What could it be?
Oh yeah, isn't the Knight's dining hall around here?
Which tells us that we should probably head to that direction.
All right.
But first, magic lens that enemy.
I got a little worked up.
Also, the thing about grade is that if you get a negative grade after a battle, that means that they would deduct that much grade from your total pool of grades. So you better be careful on how you fight your battles, because it would suck if you finish the game and you just need a couple of like grade in order to unlock a certain aspect of New Game Plus, and you're missing that because you did battle poorly. There's some curry here. Oh great, that healed us. So we can go back here and keep using the curry in order to heal Yuri as he attempts to find Flynn's room, which makes this this hallway actually a good place to get experience upgrade, farm experience points, and
yeah, easy win.
I'm still wondering right now, without repeat, how Yuri is sheathing his weapon up. Because there, you guys see? It's sheathed again. So does he pick it up?
Let's get this over with.
You like that? You like that?
After the first, he does,
That was easy.
whenever he starts a battle. Treasure chest. Life bottle. I'm guessing we're heading the right way. Let's just save.
Oh man. All right.
You can't win. Azure! You like that? How could this...
You want revenge? Bring it!
But you already killed a guy. How can he exact revenge on you if he's dead? Well, maybe he can come back from the dead. Young dead enemy somewhere along the line.
Let's get this over with.
You like this'll hurt. Azure!
We're done.
$200 gold. I thought I was gonna go and say something. Like, what is this thing? Which is obviously a lever of some sort.
Yeah, it was around here.
This is Flint's room.
So let's go ahead and enter Flint's room. Now, if I
He's
remember
really keeping this place cleaned up.
correctly, there will be a boss fight here. Like, I think it's the first boss fight, and it's also the first one that I can't remember what we're supposed to do in order to unlock the achievement for the specific action that I was saying before that we need to do in order we need to do while fighting the enemy in order to unlock whatever that trophy is that is related to it, or whatever that achievement is. But this will be the first of a series of battle revolving this boss character, if I remember correctly.
Flynn must be off gallivanting around somewhere.
My web search turned something up for haste.
Siri just started listening in on my conversation without me pressing anything. That's creepy.
Then that means I'm too late.
So, what sort of wickedness did you do anyway?
Me? I haven't done anything wrong.
My dog is pretty noisy. Oh my god.
And yet a bunch of knights were chasing you around the castle. Yeah, that makes sense.
Hold on a second. I'm just gonna mute the mic a bit.
You see, Yuri.
Whoa, what is it?
Oh my god.
I can't be specific, but Flynn is in terrible danger. I've got to go and warn him.
So, go if you
I
want
love
to go.
how,
What's wrong with that?
you know, they actually took great care in making this game the first time, that they actually have, you know, a reflection of Yuri right at that mirror over there. Now, there are some games that have, well, a couple of games, a lot of them actually, RPG games that have mirrors, but they don't actually show a reflection of you when you're standing right in front of it. And my god, my dog is really... I'm really sorry about the noise my dog is making. Like I've said, there's some people outside our house that are fixing stuff, and he's getting agitated because of that, so it's pretty noisy here right now. I was thinking of making a recording of this game without my commentary, but this game is just too good to pass that up, so I decided to go ahead and record this game with my commentary regardless of how noisy it is right now. So I hope you guys understand.
Listen, I've got something I've got to take care of right away too. As soon as things quiet down outside, I want to get back to the lower quarter.
In that case, would you take me with you, please? Other than Flynn, there's no one I can depend on. Will you at least help me get out of the castle? Please. I'm begging you.
Wow. I didn't realize how loud the volume is, or how much I've turned up the volume on my headset.
Okay, I can see you're serious, but why don't you tell me your name first?
So yeah, my memory is correct about this one.
Prepare to fall victim to my blade.
I love how disinterested Yuri is.
Haven't you ever heard of knocking?
I am Zagi, the man who will end your life. Now die, Flynn Shifo! You got the wrong guy.
So yeah, let's use the magic lens again. And
Die.
You really should listen a little more.
My name is Zagi. Remember it well, Flynn.
Listen, I'm not Flynn.
Oh, what's wrong?
What the hell is wrong with you?
I'm gonna kill you and carve your name into my blood.
Yeah, that's pretty disgusting.
Oh, yeah.
So another reason why, you know, at the start,
this is gonna be fun.
Before you start the game, you're actually asked if you want to use oh my god, if you want to like use the Japanese or the English voices in this game, and the reason why, and like, you know, most of the time I tend to sort of use the Japanese voice actors version, or the Japanese voice option, not voice actors option. Jeez, what's up with that jump? Oh my god. So the reason why is because they actually have a pretty decent cast. Well, they always do, when it comes to, you know. Oh my god. Don't tell me I'm gonna lose here.
Alright.
Shoot. Yeah, they actually have a pretty decent set of voice actors, not just here but in every Tales game that I have played. And why does he keep on jumping even when I'm not really making him jump?
Now I feel it.
You feel what? I'm not feeling anything over here.
Yes, so full of confidence. That's it. That's it. Now I feel truly alive.
You'd think that, you know, getting someone to kill someone else, you'd actually have a photo of the person that you want them to kill. So it's kind of funny that Zagi here doesn't know
what's with him all of a sudden.
He looks like. That he would mistake Yuri for Flynn.
Yuri, let me help you.
When finally.
Stay away.
But
bring it.
Let
the
her
more
help
the merrier.
If things get out of hand, run for it.
I will.
Oh, don't give up so soon. I haven't had a fight like this in years.
So yeah, Flynn and Yuri, they look extremely
this is fun!
Relax! He's just doing that to mess up our fighting.
You relax. Trust me, he's not thinking that hard.
So, that's just who he is?
The more you talk, the faster you die, Flynn.
Damn it, I am not... Never mind, you're not listening anyway.
But if it's just a misunderstanding, maybe we can talk.
Your fate was sealed the moment we met.
You seriously think we can talk to him? Let's just take him out already.
You're strong. Oh,
probably just go back to semi-auto. Maybe that will stop. You know,
there's no way I'm losing.
Stop Yuri from jumping so much, even when I'm not again making him jump.
All right.
First aid.
Thank you for the first aid. What the actual heck?
All right.
Pretty sure I'm gonna go get a negative something from the grade
Power, come to me.
All right.
First aid. Power, come to me.
All right.
I'm okay.
Azure Edge.
Cyclone shot. Falling leaf.
All right.
Oh my god.
Cyclone shot.
Power, come to me.
All right.
First aid.
Falling leaf. Cyclone shot.
Power, come to me.
Cyclone shot.
Okay, seriously, I'm gonna go and change this back to semi-auto because...
Alright.
Cyclone shot.
Like...
Alright.
Holy power, come to me.
Cyclone shot.
Azure Edge.
Holy power, come to me. First aid.
Alright.
Holy power, come to me. First
Alright.
aid. Holy power.
That it?
Azure.
Holy power, come to me. First aid.
Cyclone shot.
There's a lot lot more difficult than I remember it being when I played it the first time.
Alright.
Holy
Oh my god, heal me.
Gotta think about arts. You can't just go all out.
I'm sorry.
I thought I'm gonna lose.
Do I look like Flynn to you?
Not in the least.
At least we got 8th grade. Plus 8. Even though we have like... We've been they subtracted 1.97 points from us. Also 0.16 for combo damage taken and heal item used. But if it didn't use any heal items, then we would have lost.
I feel power running all through my body. You've got the wrong guy. Aren't you supposed to know this stuff?
He's not Flynn.
Details, details. Bring it!
Doesn't even care.
This guy's nuts. Flynn sure has made some interesting enemies.
Zagi, we're leaving. The Knights are onto us. How dare you! Mind your own business! I'm just getting to the best part! Hurry, before the Knights get here! Or would you rather have your fun end today?
I feel bad for that messenger. Well, not really, since...
We should be getting a move on too.
enemy.
We'll just go pay a visit to the goddess and be on our way.
Yuri,
Yeah, I know. We'll stick together until we're out of the castle.
Oh, right. But I was gonna say, my name is Estelise.
Well then, Estelise, let's get moving.
Wait, we can't just leave the door like that.
I really don't think this is the time to worry about something like that.
Yeah, neither do I.
But...
All right. Just give me a minute.
Like, it still might be the only
There,
one
good as new.
who would think like
now let's
that.
get going.
Okay.
Probably need to, like... Can I... There might be some treasures in Flynn's room. See? This is why we should go back to every area that we visit. And... Nice charge. Knights shall sacrifice their all for the good of the throne. Knights shall sacrifice their all for the sake of the people. Knights shall fight for what is just. Always treat others with respect and be proud to be called a knight. Ted's portraits of Flynn and Yuri are on display. Who's Ted? Can't remember who that is. Stealing from Flynn. See, that's just awesome. You can see Yuri's reflection in the mirror, and that's just great attention to detail. But yeah, let's go and heal using the curry from...
Oh man. Alright. How could this... Man, I was just getting warmed up.
The thing that I have noticed though is that there is now a loading icon at the bottom right after every battle. That, as far as I remember, wasn't in the original release.
Guess we can do this.
There actually be any loading on that game.
You can't win. How could this... You want revenge? Bring it!
Oh yeah, I remember we got a letter of boots dropped from...
Let's get this over with.
Zagi.
You want revenge? Bring it!
Probably should, like, equip that. So Yuri's now completely leather clad. So another thing that Tales games have are these hidden
Oh man. Alright, alright.
NPCs that
This'll
give
hurt.
you recipes, food
You
recipes,
can't win.
and you can
Yeah,
make
easy
those
win.
food and eat it, or your characters can, and they would give you a boost in stats for X number of times, and or heal
Let's get this
or
over with.
heal your party of any status ailments. Oh my god.
You want revenge? Bring it!
So, that is, I think, another trophy thing. I'm not sure if it's, like, obtain all the recipes trophy or achievement, or if it's like another
Let's get this over with.
Tales of game where the achievement is getting all the characters to, like, make 5-star food. Or getting, I think it's
I got a little
from
worked
Tales
up.
of game where they have a trophy for you cooking the right, like the character's favorite food. So I'm not sure if it's from another Tales of game that I've played, or if it was
Let's
from
get
a
this
different
over
game
with.
that also offers the same cooking feature. I love how
You want revenge?
me and
Bring it!
the enemy would defend at the same time.
I wonder if this is because of those guys earlier. They better not try to pin this on me too.
I hope no one was hurt.
Don't worry about the knights. They'll make sure to protect themselves.
You've already watched, like, Yuri, killing off or knocking out those other knights that you came across.
Yes, I guess so.
So,
Yuri Lowell! Where are you
hoping that
hiding?
nobody got hurt is just moot point.
That must be LeBlanc. I'd recognize those dulcet tones anywhere.
Do the two of you know each other?
We have a bit of a history. Come on, let's hurry. We should do something about your clothes. You'll stick out like a sore thumb.
My room is just up ahead. I have a change of clothes there.
Okay, that'll work.
This is my room. I'll go get changed. Just give me a minute.
Got it. Try to be quick about it.
Just in case.
It's not like I was going to peek.
Flynn did tell me to be careful if I ever met you.
Thanks, Flynn.
There, all finished. What? Do I look strange?
Do you want me to answer that?
It's nothing. I was just thinking this doesn't suit you either.
Really?
What's this?
A handshake. It means nice to meet you.
What was
Alright,
that?
let's get going.
Thanks.
I wonder if we can enter Estelle's room.
Yuri, you were a knight once, right?
Didn't you already say you heard about me from Flynn?
Well, it's just... You don't seem to know your way around the castle well. Are you an imposter?
That's some imagination you've got. Why would I want to impersonate a regular guy from the lower quarter?
I guess you're right.
Come on, let's go before we're caught by the castle guards.
So yeah, we can't enter Estelle's room. right now. I
Guess
think
we can do
could
this.
later on. Don't quote me
You
on
like
that,
that?
though. I'm just guessing. Oh, thank you.
You want revenge? Bring it!
Oh, I feel so powerful!
I'm curious though, since I've never played this game with the option of being able to use the Japanese voices.
Let's work together!
Like what every character's voices, Japanese voices are like.
First aid!
Azure Edge!
An exquisite victory!
Negative 0.07. Nice. We could have done better, but yeah, we could have done better. There's no but if. Or maybe. Oh, wait, there was a skit.
Don't get sloppy!
We're done. I just wanted to check on the lower quarter and come back. I didn't expect the extra baggage.
Baggage? I could take it to the castle's lost and found for you.
You're the one person I couldn't really ask to take care of it.
Huh?
Never mind. I'm good.
Okay, let me know if you change your mind.
Guess she's the textbook little naive noble. But why were those knights chasing her?
We'll get to know that part later.
Don't get sloppy!
Well, the fact that we were supposed to be sneaking
Come to me!
away, but I'm just like... Oh wait, I think I remember what...
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Not exactly.
I love this after battle banter that the characters have. But yeah, I think I remember what it was we were supposed to do during that first boss battle. I think it was to taunt Zagi. I think that was it. Again, I'm not sure, but there is a battle where we need to like use it as a taunt. Or we could, not actually use it. If you don't have the achievements, then you don't really need to do it, but there is an achievement for taunting a particular boss battle and a boss.
We finished them off!
I finished them off.
Huh?
I really love this. But yeah, I just can't remember which boss battle that is. Or if it is even... Hey, if it is even for this game, or if it's for another Tales of game, because I know that... what was the last PlayStation 4? Vesperia, I think it is. They also have the same mechanic where you have to use a particular action for a boss in order to get a but you actually have to do it for all the bosses before you get a trophy or an achievement.
Alright, who's next?
And I remember just quitting halfway through trying to get that because I missed one enemy I accidentally
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Not exactly.
Because I actually accidentally saved over my
power running all through my body
file. So I had to give up on trying to platinum.
Are there many people outside the castle like that man Zagi we met earlier?
No, he's one of a kind. It's pretty hard to find anyone that nuts.
I see. Well, that's a relief. I don't know what I'd do if everyone behaved like that.
Yeah, life would be pretty rough if the world were full of guys like him.
I can imagine. Will be seen from here. Let's look for another way, which is, I guess, down here. Let's get the treasure chest before we examine the statue of the goddess. which I'm guessing you guys already know what will happen once you examine it.
This must be it.
Is there something special about this statue?
It's supposed to have some sort of secret.
It doesn't look like there's anything particularly secretive about it.
Maybe if we moved it, there'd be a hidden passage or something.
You don't think?
Well, we won't know unless we give it a try.
Hold A to grab, push or pull objects with left stick. Obviously that was gonna happen.
It really worked!
What do we have here? Looks like the old man was right.
There's actually a lot of cliched elements, story elements to the Tales of games, but they use it in such a way that's pretty effective.
Do you think this will lead outside?
And fun.
I can't guarantee it. Well, I'm going down. How about you?
I'm coming too.
That's pretty brave of you. Who was that guy anyway? There was something shady about him. What is it? Did you change your mind?
No, your hand. It's injured. Let me take a look at it. Ah!
Hey, I'm sorry. I'd never seen a Blastia like that. I wasn't thinking.
That's really all it was?
That's really all it was. My hand feels better. Thanks.
No, it's the least I could do.
Okay, let's go.
Is it really all that
So, there
was,
are
though?
monsters down here too.
Monsters? That's what these things are?
You've never seen one before? Well, let's hurry up and take care of this, shall we?
Yuri, they're coming from the front too.
This is annoying.
Let's work together.
I sort of forgot what the point of encountering was.
First aid!
How's this?
Yes,
Out of my way!
definitely. Not really the arts I want to learn. I prefer Sonic Trust, or I forgot what the other good beginner yeah, beginner art is.
First aid!
Azure Edge!
That was easy.
Negative 16. That sucks.
That should take care of it.
A lot more than the 0.7 that we lost before. 0.07.
I didn't know what to do when they all attacked at once.
You generally have to defeat each monster one by one, but sometimes they come in groups.
Really? We should be careful when we go ahead.
You can take on a monster one at a time, or take them on in a group. Your choice.
Yuri, which way do you think we should go?
Whichever. Let's just get out of here.
Wait for me!
We're in contact with an enemy symbol. Monsters that are part of a nearby enemy symbol will enter the battle at the same time. Beware, as you will be faced with a group of enemies. So,
have you and Flynn known each other a long time?
2, maybe 3 years, something like that.
Huh. So he's been getting along all right at the castle?
Flynn is a very hard-working and honest knight. It seems like everyone trusts him. The other day, he told me that they've been giving him more responsibility lately, too.
Hardworking and honest. Right. In other words, hard-headed and obsessive.
Huh?
yeah, I don't think they trust Flynn too much that they would.
Guess we can do this.
Like, someone kill him and nobody in the castle, you know, sort of guards the castle proper that Zagi managed to get in.
We finished them off!
I finished them off.
Huh?
I forgot to use... I just remember I didn't use a magic lens, so let's use that. for this next
Let's
battle.
work together.
We have a cell, use it. And we also got back that magic lens we used.
Don't get sloppy.
Oh gosh. Oh. Oh my god. I need to press the down button just to be able to hit the small enemies.
You want revenge? Bring it!
They're already dead. They won't be able to again exact revenge on me.
I need to thank whoever told you about this underground passage.
Why would you need to be thankful for something like that?
I'm trying to get out of the castle just like you.
That's all well and good, but there's no need to be all thankful because of it.
Oh no, we must show courtesy to those who show us kindness.
Sort of weird to be polite to somebody you've never met, don't you think?
Manners are never so important as when dealing with those with whom we've yet to be acquainted.
You really think so, huh?
I know so.
That's a good thing to remember. Also to teach people. A simple puzzle in order to get the treasure chest. I wish there were more variety of enemies. Because I think I now have an obsession of trying to use magic lenses in all the enemies. Because it was something that I wasn't able to do the first time I played and finished the game. This game.
I gotta try and keep up. Man, I was just getting warmed up.
Oh, I feel so powerful!
See, I'm hoping that this time around I would be able to, there's a treasure chest over there, I would be able to use magic lenses in all the enemy and complete.
Guess we can do this.
The bestiary. No, it's just a small rat.
How's this? Sharpness!
You should have used that on Yuri instead of your stuff as well.
Azure Edge!
You want revenge? Bring it!
They should pay Yuri for like cleaning up the sewers of free of monsters. Because the knights are apparently doing a very shoddy job of it.
Let's get this over with.
Then again, I suppose they could just say that this was part of like the castle's defenses.
Azure!
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next week? But can you really?
Never mind.
I really love the chemistry of these two. Alright, let's not go there yet. Treasure! Orange Jill. Also in Tales games, Tales of games, you can only carry a certain amount of... Why does Siri keep on... Siri keeps on like... No, let's grab it from here. Siri keeps on like activating my phone.
Man, it's bright.
So it basically took all night for Yuri to get out of there.
It's already morning. I wasted an entire night. Looks like it led to the royal quarter.
Everything looks so different from the windows of the castle.
Oh, come on. You sound like this is your first time out of the castle.
Well,
You think?
I guess a lady who lives in a castle can't just take a walk outside whenever she wants.
Yes, you're right.
Well, hey, at least we made it out of the castle.
Was that not right?
No, it's fine. So, Estellise, what are you gonna do now that you're out?
I'm going to find Flynn.
Do you know where he went?
The other day, he said he was going off on a knight's pilgrimage.
Oh, that thing. Going around the cities of the Empire, piling up good deeds?
Yes, that's why I'm going to the City of Blossoms, Halure. Halure is the first place that knights traditionally visit on a pilgrimage.
So you'll need to go outside the barrier.
Have you ever been beyond the barrier?
A little while back. I'd like to go, but I can't just leave the lower quarter like it is. Come on, I'll show you the way out of town. It's on the way to the lower quarter.
Thank you.
So I feel like there should be a skit right here. Like, I feel like this is the perfect time for them to... I heard that a young man found out and snuck in, but then he was captured by the knights. But they aren't giving us a skit, but it just feels like the right time for a skit. But oh well. Let's see... Crawling about in the muck again today. Don't you wish you could crush them beneath your... What the heck? I wish you could throw, like, Yuri's, sheep. So I think that, we'll just be heading off, to the lower quarters, and I'll be ending this first, stream. No, I'm gonna go and like buy supplies. And also, I did notice that we can actually buy equipment here. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure, not really guessing, that there will be, or there is, an achievement for like obtaining all the items, or at least having them in your inventory at some point, and you know, filling up the item database. Let's buy one of these. Buy one of these just for the sake of it, you know, being registered, because can we equip it on the stone? I feel like we're gonna get like that item database at some point, because all Tales of games have that. And I remember checking that database from time to time because of some, excuse me, some
fugitive! Halt, I say!
The jig is up! Fools! Enough grandstanding, arrest him!
What should we do?
First you pick up one of these, then go like this.
Ooh. Ow!
Like, really, how weak are the knights that a pebble or a stone will just, you know, incapacitate them?
Let's get to the lower quarter.
Those knights need a lot more training if they're gonna be defeated by a single stone throw.
Yuri, where have you been?
I got an invitation to the castle and had the most marvelous time there.
They missed the there part in the text.
Of all them, then who's the young lady?
Pleased to meet you. I'm Estelise.
The pleasure is all mine, miss. More importantly, about those Imperial Knights. They've been so busy looking for you, they haven't paid any attention to our fiasco down here. So you've really managed to tick them off, huh?
It looks that way. Has Repeat come back yet?
Sure did. He was carrying some bag.
What happened to it?
It should be up in your room.
Go pick it up later. Give it a shake. It has a nice jingle to it. Mordio liked it too.
You met Mr. Mordio?
Yeah, but the rat left town. Apparently he's someone important from a city called Ospio.
Left town? Well, then that means we've been hoodwinked.
Afraid so. His house was empty, and I doubt he's even a real noble.
I see.
Looks like the Aqua Blasty has finally stopped leaking water.
Well, without a core, it won't budge.
Is there enough water for the time being?
Yeah, but it won't last long. After that, we'll just get it from the river. Get the runs, though.
No, that's gonna be problematic.
And the knights aren't gonna help.
It's troublesome.
Guess I'll
too.
go get it back from the thief myself.
What? You aren't thinking of following Mordio beyond the barrier, are ya?
Don't worry. I'll be back before you know it.
Who's worried? It's a good opportunity for you. No need for you to hurry back here.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
What I mean is, we can get along just fine without you. Even Flynn used to say, I wonder how long Yuri plans on living this life.
Flynn needs to learn to mind his own business.
I don't think Flynn will ever learn that, though. I don't think he actually learned to do that. Don't you worry about us. We'll look after the lower quarter while you're gone. I have to fulfill my duties as chairman, you know. So yeah, I probably will just head off to Yuri's room to go and fetch Repeat. If Repeat is here, he isn't, so let's just rest. And this is as far as we're going to go for this first episode of this Let's Play for Tales of Vesperia's Definitive Edition. So yeah, this is gonna be another long Let's Play series because this game is pretty long, as with all Tales of games, and I do intend to finish it because again, this is one of the best Tales of games out there. I don't think there is any other like game that could compare. And also apparently my subscriber goal should be I will be continuing this on maybe interchanging it between Moonlighter, which we still have to finish, and this game, but I will complete this. I will try to guide everyone into trying to like get all the achievements or trophies for this game. I can't promise that because again, I don't have a list of trophies for this game. I could like look it up on the internet, but yeah, I probably will just like insert a few tidbits of helpful hints, if you will, of how to like achieve a certain trophy. If they still remain the same in this edition as they did in the Xbox version of the game. But yeah, this is as far as we're going today. So again, thank you all for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, then I would appreciate if you guys do. We're aiming at 750 subscribers, as you guys can see from my subscriber goal. We're at 521. We have, I think 51 days ago, before my self-imposed deadline comes. So yeah, if you haven't then please do subscribe if you like my content. I've got a variety of them in my channel and a lot more coming along in the future, in the next couple of days, months, and of course throughout how long I'm willing to keep this channel. So if you have subscribed, then thank you so much. You guys are awesome. If you would like to get notifications whenever new videos come out, then like always, just hit on the subscribe button the bell icon right next to the subscribe button to get notifications and become part of our notification squad. So there you guys have it, the first hour or so of Tales of Vesperia. Again, if you enjoy this content, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, and I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, you guys know the drill. Dream on, fly on. Bye bye.